Alright guys, I did make a change to the calculation of the expected value for Dynasty. I hope you guys can help me. I'm gonna come to this exact spot later on and you can tell me if this is correct now. I mean, in the past, nobody complained, so I could have left it like this and it's not a big change, but yeah, I'm gonna show you this. First, let's look into the numbers. 32 boxes are on card markets. Last time we checked, there were 33. So not too much of a difference. The price including shipping is 146. The price last time has been 179. So totally crazy. Amount is about the same. The price went down. There's just these two rather cheap ones, and then it's already at 160 again. So this looks pretty great, from 100 to 200, and then now stable at 150. Great. Okay. Here, now, where do we start? We do have Dynasty on the Collector Center, and if I go in here into the list of these cards, we do have short printed cards. Let me search for short. There we have Rock, that's an equipment. Yoye, that's a hero, it's short printed. Seasoned Savior equipment. Blazing Yoro equipment. Jubil equipment. Merciless Battle Axe also equipment. Hanabi Blaster. Now, we have these. Plasma Mainline, and the Powder Keg, and a third one, Mask as an equipment, and Surgical Extraction, which was unintentionally short printed, but still 50% less often. So for the calculation, here is my old calculation. I do have all these normal non-equip, non-foil, Majestics. I'm writing down the price, and then for the three, I did calculate the 50% short print. Here is Plasma Mainline 0 and Plasma Mainline 180. So that I thought, if this is 50% short printed, the price is 180, but I'm not getting it like as often as I do get the other cards. Well then, shouldn't this one be 50% out of 180? That made sense to me, but it's this one slot. Now there's like 42 cards in this. There's what? 42 non-foil, non-equipments. I'm sorry, there's 39. And then I have 3 times 0 in here. All right, got it? Okay. I'm sorry, it's not easy to explain, but also for the short powder keg, I've had the price of 1, and then I've also added a price of 0 so that the average is 50 cents. And then last but not least, I mean, this doesn't make too much of a difference anyways, but the surgical extraction is at 15, so this did make a difference. And now this should be 750, the price. But I only have 3 zeros out of 40 added to those 39. I think the correct way would be to have the 36 normal cards, calculate an EV, and then take these 3 short printed ones out of the non-foil no equips, and then calculate that EV, and then the odds of pulling those, because it's just 3 out of 39, right? So I've just done this. I've made a new one where I've written down the prices, the exact prices from now on. Here's the sum of the normal cards, so you can see that up there. The sum of the short printed ones, of those 3. I have the expected value for the normal ones. I do have the expected value for the short printed ones. And then that's 3 out of 84. You know, I just doubled the whole amount, and then times 6, because in one box you get 6 cards, and that now should be the absolute precise number, 1670 for those. It doesn't make too much of a difference, as you will see, but here we go. The Dynasty expected values. Oh, please, oh, come on, close this. No? Yes. All right. Okay, we do have Majestic, Extended Arts in Rainbow Foil. Those at just about 44 cents per box because they're featured Not quite often. We do have, I can show you these numbers as well. I've put a bunch of effort in here, but I just didn't do graphs for all these columns. Here's the prices: Iron Song, Pride 1250, Regicide 580, and Blooming Doom 11. So those are the extended odds. I want this number right here per box. Odds of pulling multiplied with the card market low prices, 44 cents. Right. Majestic Equipments, €1.04. This is going back up. The Emperor, the Marvel Emperor, is at 156 per box, where we do know the exact pull rate, so this is pretty precise. There's one Marvel Emperor in every 10,000 packs. And the Cold Foil Majestics, 221. Right. What else can we get? We can get a bunch of stuff. I mean, it's gotten so complicated compared to all these old sets where you just had common rare, super rare, majestic, legendaries, fabled. Right here we even have to separate the Marvels. Oh no, please don't lose internet connection. This doesn't make any sense. Come on. How? Just why? Oh, alright. Okay. Majestic Cold Foils. Sorry. What is this? Legendary Cold Foils. 519. This is going up significantly because we do have, where are these at? We do have 178 lowest price for the Crown of Dominion, which is off the hook, as you can see, so much higher than before. Then the Command & Conqueror is at 999 per card and per box. We assumed it's one in every 100 boxes, right? $9.99. Then we do have the Legendary Rainbow Foils. Same thing here. This is going up to, no, we've had a higher price. It's almost all-time high. But Legendary Rainbow Foils, here, 145 for the Crown of Dominion. Crazy. And last but not least, on this sheet, the Marvel Legendaries 1360. Okay. We also have the Marvel Majestics, 957, going up. The Majestic Rainbow Foils, 1028. And then the new calculated Majestic Non-Foils, 1670. As you can see, this does not make too much of a difference, but from now on, I'm going to go with this number. I think it's correct. If not, please let me know in the comments. Here's the expected value. Oh my god. Hold on. We're going to have to refresh this one more time. Sorry. Oh, that's the expected value. 90 cents. What? Come on, please. Refresh data. All right. So, all-time high. I mean, the box is at 150, so an expected value of 83. It doesn't make sense to open this just for players. You would be better off to get single cards. That's my opinion. If you're looking for the real good, real rare stuff, like the Marvel and the Fabled, yeah, it could be a nice opening. But anyhow, in terms of just getting single cards to sell them for my store, it's not worth opening this. I might have a special offer for my patrons in the mid-future, maybe later this year, where I'm just selling Dynasty box openings for less than the market price. All right, that's it. Pretty interesting. This went up. Crown of Dominion is on fire, and yeah, a bunch of those cards going up in price. 999 for the Command & Conquer Marvel. That's quite a bunch. Thanks for watching.